Oh, hey, we're here. Everyone here. Everyone here. Right? You there? You there? What are you saying? What do you hear? The cool weather is coming. It feels very refreshing outside right now, and that's all I can tell you. We're here with a fine, high quality cigar from General. I should actually say forged, which is owned by General. And it is what it is in this stupid place. Um, it is a box press, it is a torpedo, and it is a Toro. It's a Toro torpedo box press. Um, and it looks really nice. The Partagas bands are, I think, some of the best in the business. I think he gets right to it. I think the Partagas bands, shit, fantastic. As far as the look of the construction, it reminds me of the Padron 44. It's really nice. Nice torpedo. Serious flat box press. It is what it is. Hey, some new people here. Welcome, Jeremy. Where you from? Anthony, Bruce. Hope you guys are doing well. I don't know who you are, but welcome to the channel. Welcome. You know what I'm saying that. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. I hope you guys enjoy this place. I mean, I know it's a stupid place, but it is what it is. Just have a cigar. Mm. Yeah, there's nothing like water. Yeah, I know. Yeah, nobody cares, right? Hope you're fresh. Is what it is. This cigar was provided by Anthony P. of Brooklyn. So much appreciated. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you very much. Now, I did have one of these with you, but I wasn't really reviewing it, just hanging out with him. We actually smoked it in person. Um, oh, hey, how you doing?
Hey, brother, what's up? Welcome back.
Hey, welcome to the channel. It's your first time. What's your name?
My name is, my name is Psycho. Some people call me Seiko, some Psycho, some Psycho.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you. How you doing?
I'm doing very well, sir. How about you?
Yeah, I'm fresh.
So is your name Richie?
No,
Anybody seen Richie?
my name is. This is my last. This is my last episode. I'm glad you're here.
How was the park?
What?
Anthony, what's up, buddy?
How was the park?
Yeah,
Oh, which park?
New York Park, the Vietnam Veterans Park.
Oh yeah. So for those of you who don't know, uh, when I was there, I've been talking about Jimmy Burke, the ex-police chief, who he was driving around with cigars, dildos, and snuff film. I mean, this guy was crazy. He was the police chief. Anyways, he went to federal prison. When I was in New York on Monday or Tuesday, I think it was Tuesday. Anyways, right next to where I was staying in Selden in Farmerville, New York, he went to a park and he pulled out his Jimmy and he tried to get and give a Stromboli to an undercover police officer, and he got arrested.
Is that illegal?
It's illegal to pull out your dick in a park during daytime hours.
Okay. Uh,
Taco, it was 10:15 in the morning. You can't pull your cock out. You're gonna go to jail. I can't.
oh man, that's too early. How for?
It's too Sacco. No Sacco, because if you go in there late at night, at least only adults should be there. and maybe people are there for nefarious reasons. But 10 in the morning, come on, you might be there with your dog or taking your kid for a walk and having an ice cream cone. 10 o'clock in the morning, you shouldn't be blowing dudes in the park. You know,
Yeah. Aren't there bushes though, like in the park?
there's
Like,
some bushes. I did some recon. There are some bushes on the north and the south side. There are some bushes you could go into, but you'd probably get poison ivy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
well, if you're gonna get a BJ, I mean, you go through that.
maybe Sacco. But here's the thing, though. When the story first came out, it said he was arrested for public lewdness, and I'm like, okay. But then it was arrested for soliciting a prostitute, and I was like, what? And then it came out it was a male prostitute, but it was an undercover police officer. Sacco, how do you get that job to be undercover and look for dudes in the park? How do you get that job?
I don't know. I think it's an assignment.
Yeah, but they
If you
can't
do
make.
other things, if you do other things better, so they put you on that. You know.
But Sacco, I think some guys might not want to do that job. You know?
Yeah, it's not up to them though, dude.
Yeah,
Somebody has to do it. It's a job, right? I mean, if you're not good at being undercover for homicide, then they might as well.
but Sacco, so they were 451 police officers, and what they said they do is they go to the park in plain clothes, like regular clothes, maybe
Right.
sweatpants, joggers,
Yeah.
and they walk up to guys and they smile and they wait to see if and that's that.
But if you
But
like, I mean, if he would go, so take somebody to the hotel, or
no, no,
that'd be
no.
okay, right?
They couldn't do that because that would be consensual, and that wouldn't be illegal for two adults to go to a hotel.
Right.
Now, if you offered money to go there and that person was an undercover police officer, that would be solicitation. That would be a crime. But the biggest problem is that he pulled out his wank in the park, which is now probably a felony because it's a public lewdness in public. It's what I'm saying. You're in the public. You know what I'm saying? But
So
the reason
they started kissing. I wonder before he put the ding out.
no, 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 no. I don't think the cop would be doing that unless he's really. Maybe,
Straight to
maybe,
business, huh?
maybe they smoke Partagas. Um, here's the thing: they said they got a lot of complaints for prostitution during the day from people like hanging out in the park and walking their dogs. They say there was always guys in the bushes, doing this, and so they kept on calling the police. So the police sent undercover cops there to pretend to want to do that, and then they started arresting, and they arrested.
Yeah, it's illegal to take your ding out in public, but to shoot up heroin, nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Yep.
Nobody cares. Yeah, nobody cares about drugs anymore. Drugs are legal.
Right.
Yeah. New York
That's
State,
crazy.
New York State will mail you free testers to test to see if your cocaine has heroin in it. Did you know that? I'm sorry, if your cocaine has fentanyl. New York State will mail you free
Yeah.
strips to make sure your drugs don't have fentanyl. Did you know that?
Here in the club, like they had people testing your drugs. Like, I mean, you have a pill and you think it's an ecstasy, but you give it to them, they test it, and they give it back to you. They tell you what it is in
Bro.
the clubs.
Yeah, but do they test to see if you have a fake Cuban?
Yeah, that's the what you call it, agriculture department.
Yeah. So, I haven't seen you in like 10 days. How's your balls?
They're good, bro. They're good. Um, Fresh. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can tell it they're fresh. I've been in a I've been in the pool like earlier, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fresh. I bought that nice Italian tangerine soap.
You went to that soap shop few times.
Yeah, I bought some. Yeah, I got some nice soap.
So how about the Sasquatch? Is it like comparable
No,
to what you bought?
nice, but the Italian one, way more fresh. It is really. I can't stress enough. You feel even more clean. It is what it is. Nobody cares.
Mm-mm.
Um, it is what it is. But
Nobody cares.
nobody cares.
So
Nobody.
how was New York? How was the daughter? How did you have a good time?
It's none of your fucking business.
Really? Uh, did you pick up anybody while you were there?
No, no, actually, no, no. Nobody asked to get picked up. Nobody wanted to get picked up. So here's the thing, Sacco. Unless
Dream Life was like wanted to get picked up.
what's that?
Dream Life, Dream Life.
No, no. We met. We had a good time, but he didn't ask me to pick him up, and I didn't ask. If it, okay, he
Should
didn't.
I pick?
You know what I'm saying? Though, what are we gonna do?
Hey, dude. Hey, dude. How you doing? Nice to meet you. Should I pick
No,
you up?
no. We just hung like gentlemen. I only talk about picking people up if you talk shit. So in the past there was someone here talking shit. So yeah, okay. So we're gonna joke around and yeah, and maybe we would have picked each other up. But like if I just meet someone and we're just talking about life and cigars, I'm not gonna just pick them up. But if you say you're gonna squeeze my head and yeah, okay, yeah, now we're gonna pick each other up.
So there was no way for you guys to go live, huh? For a bit.
It wouldn't have worked out. It wouldn't have worked out.
Yeah, I guess so.
No, I know so. Okay, it's my fucking show, right? I'm the boss.
Really? Richie. That's
Look,
cool, man. That's cool that you, yeah,
no,
that, that,
listen,
you know.
I would have liked to done a live, but it was too dark of an area. We had no proper angle. We didn't have the phone stand, so
Yeah.
I didn't want to be passing around a phone, holding it by our balls, and we're sitting in like nice outdoor couches, like so we're low to the ground. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have been. The lighting would have been terrible. We would have been looking at our balls, and we would have passing the phone around. It's not. You understand logistically, this wasn't going to work
Right.
out.
Yeah, right. I mean, you need some place like even quiet to understand what everybody's saying.
No, we were at Johnny Stash's house, just relaxing in his backyard. It was really a nice time. Johnny Stash was very nice to open up his house for us, and it was very nice to him.
Marco, what's up, bro?
And Anthony P and Dream Life, uh, both Anthony's came out, and we had a
That
great time.
was cool, man. Though I mean, that was cool to meet each other.
Yeah, yeah, and so we had a great time. It was just nice. We hung out for like 3 hours. It was a nice time, man. We smoked 2 cigars. It was a good time.
That's nice, man. That's nice. Yeah. Well,
Okay, so
now you met the East Coast boys. Now you need to come down to West Coast sometime.
yeah, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, yeah, it was a long
PG
day.
is here too. I mean,
What's that?
PG. I mean, if you come down, we can maybe
Yeah,
get together with PG.
and we gotta call. We gotta get sacked there.
Yeah. We don't have a park like that, but we have, we have parks.
Yeah, yeah. So the trip went well. A nice time with family and friends. Got to see my father. It was a nice time. Um, I came back today. The flight was no trouble. They didn't lose my luggage. It was okay. I came home. I got fresh. You know, I bought her some roses. I left.
Nice.
She was at a little work get together, like an office. They had an office like once a month, like the office, like the medical company. They pay for like a little like dinner and they go out with the medical company. So it was like from 4 to 6. It was at a nice country club. So when she came home, I was all fresh. I had flowers. Had a little. I put a little note on the door, and I clapped cheeks. So yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Well,
Welcome home, Richie.
yeah.
Tomorrow, back to work.
Back to work. I'd say once she got home, I clapped cheeks within about 3 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised it took.
Fast.
I'm surprised it took that long to get to it. You know.
Okay. 3 minutes.
So, no, no. Like she came home and within 3 minutes I was clapping. You know.
Yeah,
Like I said hello, gave her a hug, gave her a kiss. I asked her how she was. I said, "Oh, the house looks nice and clean. Thank you for going food shopping." And then I took my pants off. And then,
that's it. Bada bing, bada boom.
yeah.
How long it took you?
Then 30 seconds later,
Oh man, yeah.
yeah,
None of your business.
it's none of your fucking business, man. What do you want? The ESPN play-by-play recap?
Who you think you are? You think you're Richie?
You get the fuck. You know, you guys are getting too comfortable. You know, you hang out with Richie one time and you're talking shit now. You know,
Where is everybody? Why is nobody's like Bruce is dimming lightning? Okay,
dim lighting is what it is. Nobody. What a stupid place. So here's the thing. This is the brand new Partagas, and this is the second time I had it. First time reviewing it. Here's the thing. It's got a few things going for it. The price point's not bad, $10, $11. It's very reasonable. The look of it is a very nice cigar. Looks like a higher tier, mid tier cigar. Really nice. The banding's awesome. The construction, the look is great. The draw is great. Okay, it's advertised as not a strong cigar, and here's the thing: it's not a strong cigar. So that's something good too, because if a cigar is pretending to be strong and it's not strong, then I get. But they advertised it. They said on their website, Partagas already had strong cigars, so they were trying to make something with a lot of flavor but lower priming, kind of like Angel Share, you know. So I think
what rubber is that one using?
it's none of your
Uh,
fucking.
really?
It's a Mexican San Andreas, but
It looks like,
but but it's a lower priming, definitely. You know, it
yeah.
looks like a thinner, and I'm not sure how much age is on it, but it's very smooth. The binder is Cameroon, and then the filler I've read was Nicaraguan, but I'm not sure if it's all Nicaraguan. Um, Maybe something else in there because it said it was a four-country blend. So we're talking about Mexican, Cameroon, which is African, and Nicaragua. That'll be three. I'm not sure if anything else is in there, but it said four. So somebody could,
Honduran probably something.
well, somebody could look it up. But this is a stupid place, and we used to have somebody named Big Firm who would look up all the information. And since Big Firm left, nobody.
Notorious used to look up to.
I'll say this: I think it's a very nice cigar. I think it's a very pleasant cigar. I have nothing bad to say about it. The only issue with it is this: if you come into this cigar expecting it to be strong, it's not, and that's not the cigar's fault. So you know what I'm saying? No, so if you know what it's kind of like if you have a rubber mallet, but you need a real roofing hammer. Well, rubber mallet has its purposes, right? Because you know maybe you want to hit something without damaging it, right? So, but you can't get mad at one or the other, or you can't use a real hammer and go, oh, "I can't believe it broke it." Well, you should have used a rubber mallet then, because you were just trying to, knock out, something on your gun. Maybe knock out a cleaning rod you got stuck in there. You're not going to get a real fucking hammer. So my point is this cigar, the only way you can get mad at it is if you want it to be something it's not. And that's all I'm saying. You know?
Right. I mean, Partagas, it's okay, but I think they have to ditch that Bolivar name altogether.
Hey, what?
The Bolivar. They have to get rid of that Bolivar, I think, the brand.
What?
I don't know.
What the fuck are you talking about?
just the Bolivar. Okay, in San Andres.
Wait. Are you saying they should get rid of Bolivar?
Yeah,
Why?
who smokes Bolivar, dude?
Yo, what Sacco is this right now?
Yeah, yeah.
Sacco.
Well, look, I mean, a couple of people smoking a cigar. I mean, I don't know, you know,
Are you saying that they didn't sell any Bolivars? They're not real?
they're fake.
Dude, they're selling a lot of Bolivar. They're very solid cigar. Uh, the fuck it. Fuck up. Thank Mexican San Andreas, Cameroon, and oh, it's Nicaraguan and Mexican filler. Yeah, I feel like there was something else.
Common Nicaraguan, Mexico.
I'll say this right now. Right now, it's a medium plus, but right now it's only 65% darkness. So here's the thing, and the finish is not super long or super strong, but it has a lot going for it. But if you don't hold the smoke, the flavor disappears here. Okay, although it is kind of creamy and nutty, a little buttery, oily. The finish, it's very smooth. It's a very slick cigar. And this one I had in the outside of the cellophane. It was in the plastic bag, but I took the Boveda out. So technically, for a few days now, I had no Boveda. I wanted to kind of dry it out a little bit, and then I had it out for a few hours. Just nothing.
So is it close to any other Partagas, or if it's a blend of its own?
No, this is a whole new concept for Boulevard. I mean, for Partagas. Um, Even the shape, dude. It's an impressive looking cigar. The band, the box, um, and the it looks like the Padron 44, a Toro box press with the torpedo. It's really nice. Yeah, he's saying 150 a box. It's a box of 10, but if you
Oh,
shop,
box of 10, $15.
but if you shop around, you can get a lot cheaper. I think he said he got. I think um, Anthony P said he paid $10 or $11. That's a big difference. So maybe $100, $110 a box. So you have to shop around. You got to look around different places to get different prices. I think Sacco, like if you don't, here's the thing: if you don't like Connecticut's, but you want something like medium without super heavy finish or tons of spice, or without being super dark or super heavy, this can replace Connecticut cigars for you. So I like the concept. So let's just say you don't like Connecticut, but you want something that feels like a Connecticut, but you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Then yeah, if you would really like this, I think it'd be a great early day cigar. Afternoon. If you're looking for something stronger, Partagas has 10 other cigars that are stronger than this, but it's a really classy stick. I don't recommend aging this one because it's not strong to begin with. You know what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
Um, I wouldn't give it. I would just smoke it.
I like the Decadas. I bought 2 boxes of those.
The Takata is
And
a better cigar, but it costs more money. The
yeah,
Takata is a more expensive cigar. But that being said, price set aside, this was not for guys like us. Most of us smoke stronger cigars, right? So I don't want to recommend this to everyone, and they're going to go, "But Richie, it was too quiet for me." It's a great cigar that's a medium strength. So if you want a great medium strength without a long finish, then go for it. It's really nice. It's really refreshing. Um,
nice.
but if you want strong, absolutely not. I just don't want to hear people bitching. Richie, it wasn't strong enough for me. I,
It didn't knock my socks off.
yeah, in the park. What do you want me to tell you? Go get a 44 Magnum, all right? The finish is short, and not heavy. So it's a refreshing cigar. It's a good transitional cigar. You can have another stick after it. It's not going to affect it. You know, it's nice. It is a good cigar though. And I'll tell you what, Sako, it's a better cigar than going to the park with Jimmy Burke.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Partagas is it's like a working cigar. You can smoke Partagas and do stuff.
What do you mean by that?
Like like you're playing golf,
Yeah, I can see that. I mean,
or like you don't have to pay attention to the cigar. You're just like smoking the cigar.
yeah, but I mean, if you go on by the price point, yeah, they're not super expensive, but I think you get a lot for your money. You know what I'm saying, though? The Partagas, I think the best pound for pound Partagas, factoring the price, get the Legend. The Partagas is phenomenal. Partagas Legend is phenomenal.
I don't. I don't know if I ever tried Cortado,
So,
the one that you guys like.
you don't really like Connecticut, really. You like that a bit. So Cortado should.
I'm telling you, they should get rid of the Partagas brand altogether. Later, Anthony.
This is such a stupid place. Literally, the guy that gave me the cigar, I'm kicking him out. Like Taco, no other place does that.
No, no
I
other.
sponsor the show, Anthony, and get the fuck out.
That's why there's like very few of us here.
Yeah, it's yeah. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, well, it's okay. The show is different. Show is show. Show has rules.
Look, Sacco, I'm tired. Okay, I had a long day of travel. Okay,
But that plane was empty, huh?
what's that?
The plane was not many people in there, or it filled up.
No, I sent that picture too soon. There was nobody,
Yeah,
and literally we were about to close the door, like the plane was full, and I had nobody next to me. I was about to put my feet up, and then literally two people came in at the end. There was
yeah.
nobody. They were late. They were late for their. You know what I'm saying? No, for their
Right,
flight,
right. Yeah,
and they had
yeah.
both were wearing big fucking hats.
Oh. So at least did they take their hats off or just
No, and they both didn't speak English.
oh.
And literally, I saw them walking in. And I said, "Oh fuck me!" You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I sent you guys the picture. Like, oh, I have the whole row to myself. I can smoke a cigar. And
Yeah.
what a stupid
Oh,
place.
those airline companies overbooking those flights are so bad that I mean you can barely find a seat these days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird. But
That's why sometimes when they say like, okay, the flight is delayed, that means they're waiting for more people.
mm,
Yeah. Sometimes the flight is delayed for no reason. Like an hour, 2 hours.
I just care that I got the clap cheeks. I don't give a shit. All right.
Right.
All
Yeah.
right. I don't care
Yeah.
about your Partagas. I don't care about your shirt.
You got the most important shit.
I don't
This
care.
is Don Quixote shirt.
Nice. I don't care about this 44 Magnum. All I
Seven.
nice. All I care about is that I clap cheeks today. That's it.
That's it.
Taco. At the end
10
of
days, man.
Taco. At the end of the day, you either clapped or you didn't clap.
Me?
No, I'm saying in general, in life. In life,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. It was so hot today, boy, here. I was like
You, it was
in
too
the house all day.
too hot to clap.
Mm.
He said it's too hot to clap.
Too hot. Yeah, there's that too.
He said my balls are too
Yeah, they become too lazy.
hot. You had the hygrometer. You tested the humidity at your balls.
120%.
Hey, I told you the bulk of the pack goes both ways. You stuff you take the moisture out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So like, there's like Bovida packs in pumpers.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Yeah, no one's here. Nobody cares. It's my last episode. All right, this is my last episode. I'm never coming back. We're done. We're done. It's
This is to say goodbye.
it's goodbye.
Say
Uh,
your goodbyes,
yeah,
and that's it.
yeah. The real story was we all hung out and everyone beat the shit out of Richie. They said, "Fuck you, Richie."
Chop, 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 chop. Imagine that.
It was like
The guys come to fight you.
it was WWF. They clotheslined me. It was a tag team. They just beat the shit out of Richie.
Oh man.
Uh, it
Yeah,
was a
definitely that's not that crew there.
no. We had a great time. They were gentlemen.
I bet. And then yeah, with Stash.
Yeah, everyone was fresh. You know what I'm saying though. You know, everyone was a gentleman. It was what it was.
Cool, bro. That's you know, that's nice. You had a good time.
Yeah, and it was cool that night. Like, cause it rained during the day a little bit. So at nighttime, it might have been like 70 or 68 with a nice breeze, like a breeze like you were by the ocean. Like the trees were moving, so
Yeah.
but we had a big outdoor tent. Like it has a metal roof, like a.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Oh, we had like couches and chairs, and Stash bought some fresh fruit. It was a nice time. Stash had a cooler full of different drinks and water and juice and cups and ice. It was a nice time, man. It was a nice time.
That's cool, man.
Yeah,
I wish I could make it,
yeah.
but
Well,
yeah.
listen, no strangers were invited. Okay.
Right. That's why I didn't come.
Yeah. Yeah. Um. So, anyways, yeah. Imagine, imagine getting arrested in the park like Jimmy Burke with your balls out, and then finding out you're under arrest. What's your first thought?
So okay, so Jimmy is the one who was gonna do the thing, the BJ, or he was trying to
No,
get a BJ.
he wanted to do both. He wanted a BJ, but he pulled his dick out.
Oh,
He wanted to do everything
okay, in the park.
in the park.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea, bro.
No, I'm saying if you were that guy, once you find out the guy you asked was a cop and you're under arrest, what's your first thought? Like, oh no. Because here's the thing: before this, everything the world knew about Jimmy Burke, everyone knew he was a sicko. Everyone knew he was a cop that was losing his guns with female prostitutes. He had kids with female prostitutes. He beat up a person that he arrested, and that's why he went to federal prison for constitutional rights. Because he tied up the kid to the floor and made everyone leave. I mean, what he did was illegal. The point is, though, he never was 451 on the record. Now he's officially. That's the most 451 you could do is walk up to a stranger and you're like, "Hey, can we take turns?" Like,
So he came out of the closet then.
"Hey, you want to play seesaw?" What I'm saying?
Take turns.
Yeah. So I mean, I didn't know he's 451 now. I didn't know. You know.
Well, I mean, well now you know. Now if you see him,
No, 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 no. Now we definitely know. It's not
so what happened to him? Is he in a jail or he's out in bail?
arrested. He got processed, and then you get a field appearance ticket. And you get a field appearance ticket. And so who knows when that is?
Right.
and that's that. I didn't find any evidence. I didn't find any evidence, but there was the news was there. I saw news people taking video, for like footage. You know what I'm saying though?
Right.
Yeah, that was that. There was a guy pulled up when I was finishing my cigar. I was reviewing that Macanudo. A guy pulled up in a Cadillac and he was smoking, but he didn't say anything. There was another guy that was there when I got there, and he had a seat all the way back. He was wearing a hoodie, and he just kept real low, and he was there the whole time. Whole time. I think he was one of the undercover cops because I walked up by him because I took a picture of the sign. I was smoking my cigar, and he just like stayed like this. I mean, and he was there. So I was there about 2 hours smoking my cigar, and yeah, he was there the whole time. Just who would go to the park unless he's selling drugs? He was a drug dealer, maybe. I don't know.
Well, you can never tell. I mean, maybe he's an undercover, but acting like a drug dealer.
All right,
So that, I mean, these undercovers, but they can dress up like homeless and like
no,
stay
no way he was
days at a time with in front of a business,
Sacco.
to
He
pretend they're homeless.
drug dealer because what drug dealer would stay there when news vans are there taking camera? Like drug dealer, like we got to go somewhere else today. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't
Uh,
try to hide next to a news van. Like you don't want to self. Yeah, no, he wasn't. He probably was
yeah.
in the covers. You know. Maybe they're trying to catch. Imagine Jimmy. They let Jimmy go. Imagine he went back to the park. He figured they won't do it again. Maybe imagine he got arrested in the park again the same day.
Yeah. I'm gonna do ash test on this cigar.
Yeah, yeah. Nobody cares.
Opa, it's gone. It was right there. It was gonna fall on me.
Yeah. Now,
Okay, so yeah, that's what it is.
yeah,
Here there is nothing changed, but the same.
yeah.
Going work, coming home.
Why are you here? This is a dumb place.
Very nice. Did you put that on the UV light? Is that fake?
Yeah, I put it under my balls.
120 degrees.
Yeah,
I mean,
I gave
percent.
I gave it a tax stamp.
Yeah,
Is it? Hey, there's nobody here. I don't even know why we're here.
it's okay, man. People are lurking, but yeah, it's good to see you, Richie.
It's good to see
Yeah,
you, friend. So what am I
yeah.
doing with this cigar? Nice notes of cinnamon. It's nutty. It's slightly leathery. A very gentle type of black pepper. That's very nice. It is buttery, kind of creamy, oily on the finish. Not overdone though. Cinnamon's picking up a little bit. So it really is a pleasant cigar. That Cameroon tobacco as the binder is kicking in, obviously. It's interesting to have a Mexican San Andreas wrapper, but as a low priming, and or maybe it's a lot of age or both, because also they're probably not using very high primings for the filler. You know what I'm saying though? Because the cigar has a very low key feel to it, but it's really nice though. Now, what I liked it a little stronger, yes. However, though, they didn't have a cigar like this, so I kind of respect what they did. If you want a cigar that is as strong as a Connecticut, but it's not a Connecticut, well then maybe you'll like this. And if not, go to the park with Jimmy.
So, what is the which one is, in your opinion, like cheapest and strongest cigar?
I'm sorry, the cinnamon was kicking up nicer. It's a nice cigar. What do you mean strongest and cheapest? You mean but still good? I mean, is it cheap?
Like they're like cheap alcohol, right? Right, cheap and strong alcohol. They just like you drink a shot and then that's it, one and done.
If you just want to go for the strongest possible cigar, that's
Like dairy, strong dairy, and all that stuff.
ask me the question. Can I answer it?
Sure, diesel. All right.
Sacco, after the pitcher throws the ball, you got to wait for the guy to hit it, right? Can I hit the ball?
I'm just putting putting more pressure behind the ball.
Taco,
Midterm.
is the pitcher throw a ball and then another ball? No, you got to wait for me to hit the ball. You can't just keep on throwing balls. Just
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Well, my bad. Richie. Really?
Really, I missed you, Sacco. You
Yeah,
know,
I miss you too, bro.
I think your comedic timing is genius. And so, you see, here's the thing: when the guys met me in real life, I said, "Guys, I hope I don't bore you because even though it's really me on the show, I still it's different on a live show. We're hanging out. I was just hanging out, chilling out. I wasn't even really trying to grow the ash. I was just chilling out. We were hanging out on outdoor couches, just like slouched over, relaxing. You know what I'm saying though? And
Yeah.
so, well, we had a great time. But I hope I didn't disappoint them. Like, man, Richie sucks in real life. You know?
Oh, Jeremy, I've no, I haven't smoked the Purple Rain yet. I smoked BBMF and then the Big B, and then the other ones I pretty much like tried before, except the Purple Rain. No, I haven't smoked that one yet.
Okay, let me ask you a question. I'm not going to do it in any particular order. I'll probably forget a bunch of cigars. But if you say Richie, I want to smoke something really cheap. The key price is always the first part. Okay, then okay. Some cigars you can get even cheaper on the internet, but this cigar is cheap at the store and cheap on the internet. Okay, and you said, but you just said I want it to be strong, like as strong as it could be, right? I would say the Master Blend 3 Oliva. Oliva Master Blend 3, any cheaper or any dirtier, it would be a piece of shit. Any stronger, it might kill you. But it's just dirty enough and just cheap enough. And if you want to just get your ass kicked from a cheap cigar, um, that the
Yeah, bro, I had box of those the Churchills, and that thing like the second third was giving me heartburn already.
yeah, they, yeah, you have to take a tums, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Master Blends 3. I mean, there's plenty of like AJ Fernandez, the cheaper side. Like, you know, any of his like AJ only stuff, the cheap stuff. The San Latanos or any of the cheaper ones he makes under $10. Like someone said, the diesel cheap, but there is some higher end diesels which are better. So there's a lot of good cheap cigars you can get that are
How about Aganorsa? Aganorsas are strong too, right?
yeah. But
Yeah.
we also forgot about cane. If you're looking for cheap cigars online, Oliva Cane. Have you ever had cane cigars? Yeah, have you ever had them?
No.
Okay. Am I speaking? Am I stupid?
I don't think so. Are you?
I'm asking you a fucking question. You asked me.
I'm giving you a fucking answer. Think it is.
All right, I respect. All right, I respect it. All right.
Richie.
So okay, cane cane cigars. If you ever heard of cane, Oliva, but they're very strong. In fact, I think some of the cigars just are made out of like all Lajero. I think it's called Cane Straight Lajero. Dude, those cigars will kick your ass. They're very cheap. They're like a mid-tier cigar. It doesn't feel like a high-end mid cigar, but if you go on the internet and get them really cheap, I mean, they still make them. I think, and they're not fun cigars. But if you want cheap, strong cigar, I would talk about not just strong because Cane will still be a good cheap strong cigar. Like you don't see them at lounges because they're mostly selling
Right.
OGV, Millennial V. That's it.
All right. Good to know, man.
Yeah, you're never gonna smoke those cigars. You don't give a shit.
No, I mean, no, no. Um, yeah, I have no excuse to smoke those cigars.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. So stop. You asked me a question that you didn't need the answer to. I still answered it though because you're my friend. But also,
Thanks for the answer.
I
And
want.
I said, good to know.
Yeah, good to know. Nobody gives a
I might suggest some people,
yeah.
when they ask.
Taco. That's like a guy asking what time does the plane leave, and he's at a fucking train station. Oh, good to know. Good to know.
Well, yeah, just good to know.
Good to know.
Well, my wife always asks, like, when we're in Italy, the train station. I mean, you can follow the signs and you can find your train, right? So I'm next to the train and said, "Hey, honey, this is our train. Let's go in. Let's ask someone." I'm doing like I already know. If you want, I said, "Well, why don't you ask someone?" I said, I don't need to ask someone. I already know. If you don't, if you're doubting, you ask someone." And then she goes, she finds somebody. Is this the train goes here? And then these people don't speak English. And then she gets like, this train? Nah, 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 nah. It goes. No goes, dude. Hold on, Martin. The guy doesn't speak English. So
Well, Taco, good to know.
good to know. But yeah. So how was the New York? How was the weather? Anything changed
It
since
was
your last trip?
it was really nice weather. We had a lot of humidity though. That was unfortunate, but no, it was nice weather.
So what's happened? So anyway, the pizza thing, wood burning pizza, is that like did they pass that law?
That's New York City. I don't know anything about that. No, they.
Oh, so you didn't even go to New York City?
I don't. Fuck New York City, man. I'm not going to New York City. I mean, I'm not going to bring my daughter to Manhattan. I can't carry a gun there and protect her. It's dangerous, Manhattan. It's dangerous. The criminals are everywhere, and the cops arrest the criminals. Sometimes they arrest criminals 3 times a day. They let them out. They let them out. So I'm not bringing my daughter there. No,
Yeah,
no, no, no. I would go there, but I'm not bringing my little 13-year-old daughter there. No, no.
yeah, it's crazy place.
Crazy place. So Long Island was great. I had a great time, family, friends. Um, I saw my father. I haven't seen my father in 2 years. We had a lot of time together. I know it's funny. On I think it was Friday. Friday, me and my dad, because we went out to breakfast with my brother, and then we went back to my dad's house. My dad and my aunt, my grandma's house, but my grandma's dead, so it's my dad's and my aunt's house. It belongs to them. Anyways, we were just hanging out there. Me and my dad were just watching TV in the living room, and he's retired, so we watched Let's Make a Deal and all the morning shows, and then what's that one? Price is Right, right? So we're watching The Price is Right, and I said, yeah. I said, how long has Bob Barker not been on the show? He's like, I don't know. I was like, yeah, but I think Bob Barker's been dead for a while. And my dad's like, I don't think Bob Barker's dead. I'm like, no, I think he's dead. And he's like, nah. And I look it up, and it says he's still alive. And
Yeah,
I said, wow, he's 99. You know what happened the next day?
yeah, it did.
Bob Barker died.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, I swear on my daughter's life. Me and my father were watching Prices Right on Friday, and I said, no.
Yeah,
I said, Bob Barker's dead. And the next
R.I.P.
died. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I,
Yeah,
I,
yeah, it was all over the news.
I literally said he was dead, and he died the next day.
Yeah, ain't that a thing, huh?
And here's the thing: I met Bob Barker in real life.
Oh, nice.
I was on his show. You know what he said to me on the show? He called me crazy. I mean, that's serious. So when you go, you never been on The Price is Right. On The Price is Right with Bob Barker back in the day, you go on the show and he talks to the audience between commercial breaks, right? And I didn't get selected to go on the show, but I was in the audience. And in between the commercial breaks, it was before the showcase showdown. The end of the show with after the big wheel and everything.
Hmm.
Said, all right, guys, it's the last segment. When the cameras come back on, I need everyone to scream louder than normal. Yeah, look all excited because obviously there's no commercial breaks in the show. It's just they just stop the camera, right? So, anyways, he's like, all right. He goes, who could give me a loud scream? Like having fun with the audience. And this girl stood up and she goes, I can, Bob. And she goes, and literally, Bob Barker looked at it and goes, I haven't heard a shittier scream since 1986. Like he was so mean to her. You know what I'm saying, though? All right, I guess we'll go back to the show. And I stand up. I was with all the Marines. This was 2003. I stand up, you know what I'm saying? Because they said they always have Marines from the bases out there in California. That's how they invited us. So
Okay.
I said, "Hey, Bob, I'll give you a loud scream." And Bob goes, "Let me hear it, Marine." And I would literally, I mean, full Richie, like scream my fucking head. I mean, like an insane maniac, you know, maybe like 30 seconds, you know. And Bob goes, "Son, I think you're crazy." And he's like, I had one, I had one fucking moment with Bob Barker. I screamed at him, and he goes, "Son, I think you're crazy." Then he pointed to the like, wall, and the lights came on, you know. And
Crazy. Oh, damn, Richie, I imagine you.
on the life of my daughter, that's a true story. You know how much I love my. I don't fuck strike me down as my
I
worst.
believe you, bro.
I don't fucking lie. Bob Barker called me crazy, and so Friday I said Bob Barker's dead, and he died the next day.
God damn. Scream, dude. And you screamed. I bet. 30 seconds.
Yeah, but it's not going. The girl. Remember, I told you. He said, "I haven't heard a shittier scream since 1986." He was so mean to her. I said my thing, and he's like, "You're crazy, kid." He's like, he don't.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, I imagine the man like, oh, yeah. Is that lightning behind you?
yeah, it is. Were you wearing a fucking wire?
But the sky looks clear there, dude. I don't know what, like, that's strange.
No, it's raining, Sacco. Do you want a live weather report? We're live out here in Colorado. It's a heavy rain
Oh,
followed by lightning and thunder. Sources say the storm will last about an hour, hour and a half. Right now it's about 71 degrees.
oh
But
yeah, it is raining, dude.
what's that? What's that, Sacco? You're looking for a cheap, strong cigar you're never going to buy because you got
Because I have no excuse.
no excuse? Well, good to know. Back to you. Oh, shit.
And that's what it was daily forecast.
Yeah.
It's raining, man. I didn't even, I couldn't tell at first.
Well, Sacco,
It's raining, man.
I'm
Hallelujah.
not outside. I'm under a roof, so you're not going to see it.
Right.
You know?
No, that now that you said it, under the light, I can kind of see there.
Sacco, I don't live in a tent.
Did you give what DL's tent back?
Who's?
DL, I thought he lent you a tent.
No. Um, so I told you the guy from General last Monday. Monday he contacted me and said, "Hey, I was away in Nicaragua. Sorry," and he said that um, he was going to be. He talked to the woman that handles the cigars for people there for people on their list, and so he says, I whoa, look at that lightning." He said he tried to get to the bottom of it. He was trying to. He talked to her, trying to understand what's going on. And he says if there's some reason it's further delay, he'll just do it himself. But I don't know. You would think if you have a bunch of new cigars coming out, you would wow, you would think you'd want to send them out early as possible for people to review. So you know, but
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Those. What about the Woody? Woody.
dude, you're trying to kill me with that cigar. I don't know when I'm gonna eventually smoke.
That's a big respect, but that's out of respect. I got you the. Look, I got you the biggest cigar there possible, right? So
That might. Here's the thing, Sacco. That's a double-edged sword. If I smoke that, I'm probably gonna die.
no, 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 you won't die.
Sacco, I'm probably gonna.
Rich is strong.
No, I'm not that song. Sacco, it's 21 inches. 21 inches. I can't smoke that. You're trying to kill me.
Well, you have to now. What do you mean you can't smoke that?
No, I'm good.
I mean,
Sacco, you're putting a lot of pressure on Richie. I'm gonna smoke it. I have to figure out. Sacco,
okay, just start it, and then if you can't smoke it, you can smoke it. I mean, no pressure, man.
why are you trying to kill Richie?
I'm not. I'm not really. I just wanna see the Guinness World Record Guinness ash. I mean, anybody can ash a whole cigar, but if you can ash a woody, then oh, imagine that though.
But now I put my ash out. I am going on ash strike. I will never grow the ash again. That's it.
But you're gonna love that cigar, man. That's not a gimmick. That's a real cigar.
it it's not go. I wouldn't care if it was Davidoff, Cohiba. I think 21 was it 90 gauge? 21 by 90 is gonna kill me.
21 by 100, they said.
Doesn't matter 80 or 90, 100. Wow, look at this. This
I can see it, man. That's why I asked earlier. Yeah, yeah. That's crazy.
the lounge is dead. Nobody cares.
Taco Richie life.
That's a lot of thunder. Okay, Sago. I think this is a good cigar. The finish is short. It's getting more floral. It has nice sweetness from cinnamon. The black pepper is just minimum. It's like a minimalist cigar. It does everything you want in a cigar, just very quietly. It's really nice. Not only but does it quietly though, the finish is short. So if you want something just to whisper in your ear, that sounds kind of dirty. But let's just say you're in a park and your name is Jimmy Burke, and you want a cigar just to whisper in your ear while you're doing something else. It's a great cigar. You know.
Right.
You know? So honestly, I think the cigar is going to get respectfully a 4.4. I think if you're looking for a great quiet cigar, it's very good. A
Good.
great price point, nice looking band, nice looking cigar, really good construction. The feel in the hand was really nice. Um, but it might not be for guys like you or Jeremy or Josh who want strong cigars. It's
How about so is that a limited edition or they're just adding that to their lineup?
that's it's a full production.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, they have to keep a I mean, logistically, I mean, it's a lot of work, man. Like for General Cigar producing that many brands, and every brand is like pretty much is its own brand. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like yeah, I mean, I don't know. And then all of the cigars have different vitolas, right? Different sizes, different.
yeah, generally three or four. Yeah, this comes I think four sizes. Yeah, man. I mean, it's a lot of logistics, but I think that's why they separated the brands because I think they put like 8 or 10 brands under Forged, and they separated it. But it's the same factory though. But the separation was more for I think the ideas and the distribution and the what do you call it? The sales team. You know. So if you're on a sales team and you're selling Partagas, you're not going to be selling Cohiba because Cohiba is under General and Partagas is under Forged. If that makes any sense.
Right. Yeah, but still, General is the mother company, right?
Yes, but Partagas now. I guess they have. It's so big they split it up. It's almost like when a company and a stock splits, it splits.
Okay.
Nobody. Wow, that was some real.
Uncle Larry cares, but he's not here today. Looks like.
Uncle Larry's a gentleman. Uncle Larry's a gentleman. Yeah, Sacco, that Woody's gonna kill me. Hey, Sacco, can you imagine? I I I I just pull up to like a 7-Eleven or anywhere random, and I pull up
Mr.
the
Woody.
I pull up the Woody. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna have a quick smoke.
Ah, it's a daily a quick smoke for me.
Oh,
Imagine somebody like smoking one a day of those.
you would die. You
Yeah.
can't do it. In fact, Sacco, I think before I have it, I might need to take off like 2 or 3 days, and then I have to do it on a Friday night, and we might be here to 3 in the morning.
Or maybe you can do. I mean, earlier on a day, Saturday or Sunday.
No, Sacco, I need to do it on a Friday because I need 2 days to recover because it might kill
Well,
me.
everybody will go sleep. The lounge will be dead.
I don't care what the lounge wants. Okay, you can't have everything. Okay, Sacco. Wow, the lightning's really coming, man.
You're gonna have 4 or 5 people on the show that day.
What's that?
You need to have like 4 or 5 people on the show that day.
I don't even know how I'm going to do it, Sacco.
Dia will come on. Jeremy will come on. Anthony will come on. I don't know where is PG. We'll have
But
PG
Sacco, I'm gonna have to take like at least 3 bathroom breaks. 8 hours. I'm gonna have to piss and shit. I'm gonna have to eat. I'm gonna have to take a nap. I'm gonna have to clap cheeks. I got a lot of stuff to do.
in between.
Yeah. What do you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? No.
Richie is a busy man.
Yeah, I mean, I was home 3 minutes and I clapped cheeks. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, that's fast.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was what it was, you know?
That's cool, bro. But it's a vacation.
Taco, when people back then, before the world was explored per se, or we thought it wasn't explored, when people went to a new place, right? What they do? As soon as they went to a new island or a new country, what they do? They stuck their flag in the ground and they said, "Did they do it right away?" Yeah, yeah. It's like
Yeah, 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 yeah. They did the fence. That's the first thing you do. You fence up your property.
well, in this case, whatever, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is what it is.
yeah. Now the countries are fighting for the moon. Whoever goes there first puts a fence is gonna becomes theirs. Well, the India sent a probe to the moon, and now Chinese working on it.
Yeah.
U.S. working on it.
I know they're having a lot of problems at the Indian-China border. You know, you see the Indo-China border.
Yeah, well, yeah, they're always there's a conflict there.
Yeah. I saw a video. Guys were just hitting each other with sticks.
With sticks. Is that what Pakistan also? Pakistan, India. Yeah, it's all there. Yeah, with sticks.
Or
Uh,
maybe it was Woody. Maybe it was Woody's.
yeah, but those borders are, bro. They're mountainous. I mean, a lot of
It's
mountains.
not usable land. They're fighting over.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Well, this one is done.
Maybe they need to send Jimmy Burke down there. Nice. You know,
Mike.
maybe
Okay, was pretty good. Nice, Mike.
this is a lot of lightning right now.
Yeah, be careful, but you don't want to get hit by a lightning.
Yeah. It is what it is. It's a stupid place. I'll say that
Man,
for a Mexican San Andreas rapper, it's very clean looking. So it's probably very low priming. You know what I'm saying? Though most of the time, Mexican San Andreas rappers are more rough, more thick. You know. So who knows?
right? Yeah, it could be lower primings.
Hey,
Mhm.
so, like I said, nothing about this cigar is screaming. It's very relaxing. So, once again, if you like Connecticut cigars, you'll love this cigar. Or if you want a medium strength cigar that's very relaxing, but you hate Connecticut, well, then get this cigar. I think this cigar has a lot of advantages. You know, like you shoot 22. There's no recoil. Like you can
Right.
shoot. You
It's
can
fun
shoot.
to shoot.
Yeah,
You hit the target most often.
that's not what I'm fucking trying to say. You could smoke 2 of these, 3 of these in a row and not get sick. That's all I'm trying to say.
What the fuck is your problem, man?
Taco, hold on. Whose fucking show is it? Is it Taco's Out of Order Cigars? Yeah,
Uh, Mike is Mike. He says he's west coast of Canada. We have uh, Johnny was from east coast of Canada. Okay, Mike, how you get your cigars in there up in Canada? Is it easy to get cigars or what's the deal?
Sacco, I'm glad you're taking charge of the show. You're doing a great job.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. That's
And
why I'm here.
where's the two Anthony's? Where's Dream Life and Anthony P? Where are they?
I don't know. They're busy. Maybe they're clapping chicks.
Maybe they don't like Richie no more. Maybe they said, "Fuck you, Richie.
Uh,
Fuck you, man."
Hi, Richie.
They said, "Richie, you're a piece of shit."
That's that.
And that's that. You're right.
What is it? Should I get another cigar or what?
We all got problems. Right? I probably got another 25 minutes on this. I'm smoking it slow. I'm going to be on to about 10:30, but who gives a shit?
Yeah,
Um,
let me get another cigar.
do what you want to do. It's your show, all right? Nobody cares.
Yeah. Sorry for asking you. Richie, what is this? Grand Reserva.
I'm
This one had a cedar sleeve on it. Grand Reserva.
just a regular Fuente. I can't believe you're smoking mid-tier Fuente.
No, this was given to me.
Yeah. Oh, but it's still a good cigar. But I mean, normally you're smoking only high ends. Yeah, that's a good cheap cigar.
Let me go with that. Mid tier.
Yeah. Yeah. The way to Nicaragua, I smoked a lot of those ones. Those are great cigars. Holy shit, that was a big light.
Oh, it's a big one.
Nice.
Yeah. Melons and watermelon. Can't
I,
go wrong with those.
I might get hit by lightning.
I was gonna say that, and then you say I thought maybe you're gonna say it's not your fucking business, so
Wait,
I didn't say it.
should I hold up a golf club, a metal golf club, Taco? Should I hold
What is that for?
so I get hit by lightning?
Oh, oh, okay. Yeah, you're trying to be like Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah, Benjamin Fuckface.
Let's see how powerful is the is the lightning. What's the voltage on it?
Yeah.
And then Richie holding the thing, and then hit it, and then Richie lights up the head like a bulb. Oh, nice.
Oh, good to know. Good to know.
Good to know.
Yeah.
And that big cut.
My goodness.
Oh man,
Bro, it's a stupid place, man. How was that cigar you smoked? Good or nobody cares?
which one?
The one you just smoked.
Uh, it was. It's a good cigar,
Yeah. What do you give it?
huh?
What do
That
you?
that was a Cuban one, farm roll.
It was a fake Cuban.
Yeah,
It was a Fubin,
Cuban.
a fake Cuban.
This is fake Cuban too.
Oh, that's good. Fake Cubans are good for you.
Soft gentle hit.
Taco,
Exchange, baby.
Taco, that's like bringing a whore to church. Like you don't do that, man. Uh,
Oh, that's beautiful.
yeah.
You familiar with this brand? What is this? It says DA. Dude, that handwriting I can't even read.
Oh,
DAV looks like
yeah.
VIDOFF. Divide off?
No, it's it's like when somebody's at work and they go, "Is David here?" And they say, "Nah, David's off."
Or David's off.
Yeah,
Okay.
he, he's he,
David off. Oh, okay, okay. David off.
he's on workman's comp. He slipped. He fell. David,
Poor guy.
yeah,
These watermelons.
this place is. I think you missed the stupidity because this place it helps everyone out. It's a stupid place.
Yeah, it does. It keeps us at home. And, and actually interacting instead of watching something. Like, imagine if you can sit and smoke a cigar without your phone. Has anybody done that? I mean, not before the phones, but lately.
Um, yeah, I'd say 3 times this trip I smoked cigars with Johnny Stash, and we just sat there on the couch. At
Oh yeah, I
night.
mean, if you're not alone, yeah,
Yeah. Oh, but by myself? No. Even when I'm by myself, I make a review.
yeah, or we just. I usually watch reviews of the cigar that I'm smoking, but sometimes those reviews don't even make sense.
But do you want me to care right now, or
Yes, Richie, why don't you care, man? How are you gonna sleep at night? These
uh,
are the 702 series.
Taco? I'm gonna sleep with my eyes closed.
They said they were gonna bring this back.
Yeah. What about the 451 series?
That's next year coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've already talked to them about it.
Let me tell you something. I had watermelon in New York. It was even better than Colorado. The watermelon I had,
Really?
my father. Oh my god, it was so
How
good.
come DL says that he can find a decent watermelon there?
I don't know, man. Listen, there's a million reasons why. Who knows? But all I know is my father went to the fruit store and he bought watermelon. It was so good.
Nice. Well, now is the season, so
Well, now I want some watermelon.
should I care?
No, here's what it is. I gotta go to the range this week.
Man, it's too hot here.
No, I'm just gonna go indoor. It's down the street. I
We're indoor.
gotta shoot the 44 Magnum. It's micro carry. It's a micro
Why
carry.
don't you get some why don't you get some hand loads from Josh?
Oh, 40-foot Magnum?
Yeah,
Yeah, but does he make plus P plus? I want it really hot. I want it.
he can make you really hot one.
Okay, Taco. If I was in a war and the only ammo left was I, Taco, I would pull out my knife and go down like that. I'm not gonna lose my hand.
Or an eye, or in that case the 44 Magnum you might use your thumb.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sacco. Listen, Sacco. I don't mind dying, but I'm not gonna live without my hand. You understand that? Because you know what I use this hand for? Clapping.
Yeah,
clap.
Yeah,
Just
that's it, man. You need your hands.
yeah, it is what it is, man. Nobody cares. Right out here, really nice, creamy, nutty coffee, mild black pepper, a nice amount of cinnamon. The finish is still kind of quick and short, but it's kind of oily and buttery. It's a nice, gentle, medium cigar that I can't. It's almost like you want to hold the smoke and try to get more out of it, but you know, it, it's picture like listening to a really good song, and you're like, could you make the volume? But the volume won't go any louder. You're like, oh, I want to hear it louder, you know. So,
Right.
so it is a great cigar. It's just made, I think, a little too quiet. But the thing is, they didn't design this to be strong, so I can't be mad. It's like it's what it is. You can't expect, uh, like if you have a truck, it can't be a sports car, and if you want a sports car, it can't
Yeah,
be.
you can accept. I mean, yeah, you can't expect smoking a $30 cigar. Obviously, it is what it is.
That's not what I'm talking about. The
That's
price.
what you're talking about, man.
That's
I
not.
understand what you're
That's
talking about.
not
If
with
you think you're gonna take that cigar and think like you're smoking a Davidoff, it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be it.
But that's not my complaint. I don't. I don't smoke a $10 cigar. Complain it's not a Davidoff. I'm saying there are $10, $20 very strong cigars. It's not a strong cigar. Sacco, this is not your show. This is the Richie show.
Oh, I'm a major sponsor.
That you're right. You're the biggest sponsor. But see, I have to show balls. If I don't have balls, no one's gonna respect. You respect Richie because I have balls. If I was a bitch, you'd be like, you would leave. You're like, oh fuck Richie.
Right. Yeah. That's the reason I subscribed in the first place.
He said
Richie.
he's got a tremendous skull.
Nice.
So how's that cigar?
It's nice. That's all I can say, man. I wish I can say all that notes, but earlier when you were explaining all those notes, that's what I was getting from the cigar. Cinnamon, a little bit, like maybe citrus.
Yeah. 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 But so what did you do for 10 days without you? Without the show?
I was jacking off. Is that what it's to hear?
No, 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 no.
Okay.
Yeah. So is Jack off like David off?
By everyone. Jeremy. Man. Yeah. What else to do there without a lounge?
Yeah. Now that you said that, I, I can't get that image out of my head. Just, Sacco's like, oh, Richie's not here.
What the?
Is there a lounge tonight? I don't know. Your wife came up to your office. She's like, I hope Richie comes back soon. Honey,
Uh,
just close the fucking door. He said,
yeah, that was my heavy lifting for 10 days.
yeah. No, I don't. No, Richie doesn't rub it out. I don't rub one out. I don't. I don't. I clap cheeks. I can't remember the last time I rubbed one out. I really can't. I really
You
can't.
did what?
I can't remember the last time I rubbed one out. I can't remember that.
Really?
Be dead serious.
Hmm.
I'm clapping the cheeks like 3 times a week.
Well, I mean, you know, only Richie is Richie.
But maybe we should ask Josh.
Josh is frying chicken, man. Josh is not available. he ate he ate the chicken and like his you know, diabetes went up and he went to sleep.
I'm on vacation. Text about Arby's and chicken nuggets and whatever. It is what it is. What a stupid place.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I
Coach, Eckhart.
don't know. I don't know why I'm here.
Look, Sam. Hey, hey, say hi.
Hello. Oh, nice dog. That's a good dog.
He thinks he's a human.
Yeah. Well, he has a better life than most people.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a better life. What kind of food do you feed him?
Huh?
What kind of food do you feed him?
Rotisserie chicken.
You feed the dog rotisserie chicken?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's it.
That's what he eats.
Rotisserie.
The dog doesn't need a dog food.
So how often do you have to buy a chicken for him?
Well, right now, my daughter's dog is here too, so we buy like one every 2 days or one every day. It depends.
Oh, chicken nuggets is here.
Yeah. Josh. Hey, man.
He heard you talking about him.
Yeah.
Do you want to apologize to Josh?
I apologize, Josh. Well, I didn't say I didn't say the guy is dead. I said he went to sleep.
That's a flex. Flex.
That's nice. Nice
Oh,
to see you, Josh.
it is what it is. People come and go. I don't get mad. It is what it is.
He's
I,
alive.
I think Josh is a stranger.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is, Josh. They're just. Oh, look. Either you have to like train the dog when they like a puppy and not give them any table food, or once you start, then forget it. They're not gonna eat the dog food.
Yeah.
So,
It's a great story.
or they have to be really hungry to eat anything. They're dogs, right? But our house, I mean, they never stay. They're never pretty much hungry.
This is a great story. Should I write it down?
Who cares? You think you're gonna like hit all time sales or what?
Is this a New York Times?
Man,
Uh-oh.
that cigar is better with some age on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I had this for at least like 2018, 5 years.
That's not. That's too much time, right?
I don't think so, bro. It's smooth. It's nice. It's somewhat lost its thing, the strength,
Yeah.
but it got smoother.
Where are the two Anthony's? Where's Anthony P and Dream Life?
Hmm.
Hey, that's a good price. That's a good price. A box of Partagas Legends for $50, 10 cigars. Those are great cigars. I love the Legends.
I haven't tried any of those.
You can't try them now. That's a high mid tier cigar. It's a really good cigar, but you have too much Fuente, you, bro. You can't even make it.
It's well, like the only way I would buy something like that is if I go to the store and see it and pick up one to try it. But
Yeah,
I
but
don't even go to shops, man.
okay, but at this point, how many cigars do you have? 3,000.
Yeah, I have some.
I have some.
I
Stop.
mean,
You're gonna have to go to Cigar Anonymous.
well, but look, I mean, anything else that I'm buying is like it's not like I'm buying like Partagas. Like the next day, if I don't have room to put cigars, but like that, Don Pepin, right? I mean, I would just buy that for looks if they had like 10 count box, but it comes in 20, so that's too many, I think, of the same cigar. So then I'm not gonna go back and buy a box of Partagas, you know.
You can't slum it with us. Sacco, you're up here. You're smoking only high end cigars. You could smoke high end cigars for the next 5 years and never buy a cigar.
Yeah, but then I have to smoke my limited editions, which I'm not gonna find them again.
Were those Fuentes worth the money? Were they good? Which ones did you smoke? The big B.
Yeah, I smoked the Big B natural, but I think it was a little wet. Those cigars are more like they need to. I mean, they're really wet. I mean, moist, not wet. But those, I mean, it's thick tobaccos in there, So they need time to like rest. I mean, what I want to do, like I want to keep them at like 62 to 65 um, humidity, so they be like ready to smoke. So I don't have to get him out, dry box him, and then
Well,
smoke him.
maybe you should buy another box of those Fuentes, the big humidor, and put it on top of it.
Yeah, one to keep, one to smoke, right? I was thinking about it. Ah, man.
The guy at the factory will be like, "Wait, this guy again? We just sent him."
Well, what is it doing? Dude.
It would probably actually call you, sir. Are you sure your credit card wasn't stolen?
Yeah, one is enough, man. But I mean, that was a good deal, bro. I mean, all of those cigars I've been looking for a long time, and I mean, they weren't even going to be available for me to buy them. If let's say Purple Rain here, if you can, I mean, if they got it, you're probably looking at like $1,500.
Uh, Josh said his humidor was about 80%, 78%. Josh, what are you doing to your humidor, Josh? That's not a humidor. That's a sauna, Josh.
Yeah, yeah, bro.
Josh, your cigars have mold. I'll tell you what, man. The end of this cigar is really nice. I actually really, it's going to go up to a 4.5. It's a really nice cigar. Um, it,
What black? Josh, get rid of those, bro. Just put Bovida in there. Those are not good.
yeah. Adding water right now, especially if you're, no, dude, don't add water. Just
You
use,
don't want, especially like sitting water in your humidor. That's not a good idea.
you
No.
know, you pick up, the back of the toilet bowl where the water rests. Pick up the lid of the toilet bowl and put your cigars in the toilet bowl in the water. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Toilet bowl. Yeah. Yeah. Water. Bro, Josh, you get rid of that, bro. Get rid of that. Just put one Bovida in there for 10 cigars. That's it. Yeah, Jeremy. Yeah. So that big thing, I got rid of the water altogether, man.
Just
Cause like some cigars in the boxes, if you don't check, let's say every month at least, if you don't check, they get. I mean, they get too wet in there
you know,
and moldy and shit.
just leave your cigars at McDonald's, and when you go there, just say, "Give me one."
McDonald's has humidor. I didn't know that.
Well, they can make a Happy Meal, and you put like a
Oh,
cigar. You know?
yeah, because that I mean, they have like the supposedly the newer technology. The water tank is like separated from the main humidor.
I don't know, Sacco.
Yeah, Caleb, are your cigars ready? I don't know what you mean by that, Bob, but I don't know. I'm. Oh, my cigars.
Yeah, I told
No,
people
they're not. No, they're not. I'm not gonna get them out until they're a year on them at least.
that, Sacco. People want to buy your cigars.
No, they're not ready right now. At least a year. I have to. I have to. Yeah.
Another year.
Well, at least a year. I mean, you know, it was like what December,
So,
October last year.
so I think 3 more months they'll be ready.
That's a year.
I
That'd
know.
be that would be a year.
I know what it counts, Sacco.
Oh, you know Matt. You know Matt Richie. Oh man.
So, Sacco, any last words? Because this is the last episode.
No cigars in prison, man. I
There's.
mean,
I try to tell people, and they didn't listen.
what else can be better than that?
Listen, imagine the first night in prison, and you're sitting there, and you're just hearing guys take a shit in the room, and then you got to shower
Oh,
with,
come on, I'm eating, man.
yeah, and then you have to
It's
shower,
a fucking shithole.
and you
And
and
then,
you don't
and
even.
then people be like farting and shit all day, and then somebody's like, somebody is other visuals like yelling somewhere and fucking in pain and shit.
Yeah, I'm sure prison's not quiet. There's probably always people screaming and ah. Oh God, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, Josh. I don't. I don't think a lot of guys are gonna be fighting for your booty, Josh.
Josh, you might be too much for some.
I don't think you're too fresh. I don't think.
Oh man, my fan fell down.
Yeah.
What a fool.
Uh, don't worry, Josh. I think you'll be okay.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah, Josh should be making ammo in prison. He said, "Where do I make the bullets?"
man, no more bullet making. No bullet making in prison.
Yeah, here's what it is. But yeah, can you imagine that, Sacco? If in prison everyone got to have a gun.
That'd be nice, though, right?
All right, this would be my rule in prison. Ready? If I had a prison, Sacco, everyone in prison would get a gun. But check it out, Sacco. Every person only gets one bullet. So if you do something, you understand? Like you have one bullet. That's it.
We gotta use it on you.
I'm just saying, everyone will be polite because if someone shoots, like you only have one, so don't do anything stupid, right? If you knew you only have one bullet, you're not gonna go start shit.
This is my daughter's dog, Ivy. The daughter is on vacation, and she's painted. That's that.
Yeah,
That's the resort.
nice, nice, Sacco.
All right, so where were we?
What were we talking
Yeah.
about prison? You get one.
Well, dude, yeah, it'd be better not to go to prison. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah, but hey, this life is meant to be, right? I know it. Oh, shit, it got me.
You all right?
Richie got me.
Oh, Josh.
Josh is funny, dude. Poor puppy.
Yeah, so Josh is going to be throwing soap on the floor. It is what it is. Yeah, Sacco, that's soap. You got to get that Italian soap. That's the best soap.
How about the sponge?
What sponge?
Don't you use a sponge?
No, a sponge is
You know
dirty.
they make these natural sponges in Italy. They grow them under the sea.
No.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah, I'm not rubbing a sponge on my balls. No. What, Sacco, what am I cleaning? A pot and pan?
I don't know. You need like good rubbing, right? Once in a while.
No, no, Sacco. I shower twice a day. I'm good.
Yeah. So that's it then.
That's it.
The cigar smoking nice.
Yeah, it is what it is. I'm glad, Sacco, you got a new shirt.
You what?
You got a new shirt. I'm glad you got a new shirt.
You heard of Don Quixote?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I bought this shirt in Spain. Actually, my wife bought
Don,
it.
no, Sacco. I never heard of Don Quixote. Who's that?
Oh, that's a long story. I mean, we don't have that much time. I don't think. Yeah, I don't know how much was this.
Where's Dream Life? He said he's here, but is he here? I haven't seen Dream Life.
Yeah, he hasn't said much.
Maybe he's at the firehouse. You know.
Yeah, Sean. See, I like to use a sponge.
What are you using?
Not,
Are
huh?
you are you using a steel wool? Steel wool on your balls?
Uh, no, that's not working. I'm using wire brush.
Maybe,
uh,
oh, there he is. Maybe maybe
so
to see a doctor. You know. Dream Life. He's been lurking. Dream Life. What the fuck, man? He said I've been lurking.
he's having he's having fun without showing up.
When Dream Life he came to my grandma's house first, and when he pulled up with his truck, I said, "Hey, you want some pizza?" It was funny. That's what I said to him. He got out. He got out of the truck so excited. I just gave him a hug. You know, hey, you know, and see, I'm a gentleman. The two guys met me. We had a good time. He met my father. He met my family. He met my niece. You know, my a little baby. We offered him coffee or something, but he just wanted water. But I'm a nice guy. I don't know why people are afraid to meet Richie. I don't know why. You
I
know.
don't know, but yeah, I bet it was fun.
Yeah, I didn't treat them like strangers. These are my friends and my family, you know. And Johnny Stash is my best friend. So, you know, Stash he called me before they came over. Stash said, "Oh, you guys can come over." But he goes, "Do you know these guys? Do you trust them?" I said, "Look, I vouch for them. These are good guys." I said, "Don't worry about it." He said, "Okay, if you trust them, I trust them." You know,
Yeah,
because he didn't know them. You know, I know them, but so it was a great time. You know, it was a great time. You know. We just sat there and had it was so like it felt like a movie because I've been seeing these guys on the live But
Yeah,
seeing
but never like real life, right?
in real life, it's
Like you
different.
know somebody, but in the meanwhile, you seeing them first time.
Well, yeah, because you see different things. Well, like I never seen their shoes or socks, so you know
Right, right.
we never seen each other's legs, because you always see their head. It's,
Yeah,
it was a great time, man. It was a lot of fun.
yeah. I bet it was.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, we were just laughing our balls off. But I'll tell you what, Sacco. Everyone had good words to say about you. Everyone loves Sacco.
Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks, bro. Well, I mean, it is what it is. I guess I'm not acting or anything. I am what I am.
Yeah.
Taco meat.
You want some pizza?
Uh,
You want some pizza?
you want some ass pizza?
No, no,
Yeah, exactly, man.
no. Dream life. You're a stranger. I was scared. Stranger danger.
Oh, especially from Dream Life, like most harmless guy.
Gentleman. He's a gentleman. And no, it was such a nice time. Everyone was so kind, so polite. They all brought cigars. They were very
Well, the
generous.
guy is a firefighter. He's not a cop. What do you think?
Yeah, he's a hero. He saves people's lives.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Oh, oh man,
Yeah.
good surprise Rolex. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I mean those don't happen too often, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Oh, and both me and my dad and my aunt Jennifer. When you met my aunt Jennifer, my mother's sister, right? My mother's passed, but my aunt Jennifer's still alive. Um, I said to them when he was there, I said, "Doesn't he remind you of my uncle Lou? I have an uncle Lou. My uncle Lou is passed now, but his son looks just like him, my uncle Skip." And Dream Life reminds me, literally, if I showed you a picture of my uncle Skippy, he reminds me of like uncle, like literally, like he could have been his twin brother. It was kind of crazy. That it felt like I already knew him, in a past life.
That's funny, man. Let me sit on this side here. Maybe
Who
the
knows?
lighting will be better.
Maybe I'm related. Like he could be a cousin, because he looked just like my uncle and my cousin. They live in Florida.
Cover that light there.
Dream Life got to see me play piano outside.
All right. I think that's better.
You hear me?
Yeah.
He got to hear me play piano at my grandma's house.
Oh, Dream Life. He plays the piano.
No, he got to. Like, do you speak fucking English?
You have a problem with my English?
Oh, get that. He said his dad's name is Lou. That's crazy. Because my
Oh,
my uncle Lou, who's passed, and his son Skippy, they look like the same person. And Dream Life looked like my uncle Lou and my uncle Skip. Father son. That's
well,
crazy.
there you go. Here's an uncle named Lou too.
No, his father's Lou. My uncle was Lou, and my uncle Lou's son was Skippy. Whatever the what. You know what? Nobody gives a fuck.
Richie funny. I'm trying to freaking block that light there, and it's not working out.
Yeah, yeah. You know
Okay,
what?
now.
You know what? Kiss my ass.
Okay.
Okay.
That's next time I see you. You 451, right?
Yeah. Four, five, one.
That's fresh. That's fresh.
No, I always gotta be fresh. I always gotta be fresh.
Not you kissing us is not fresh.
No, it's not. Any man that eats ass, I don't trust him.
So doesn't matter like man eating man ass or woman ass. It's still no good.
It's bad.
It's bad.
It's bad.
Yeah. Just to know.
It's like if you saw someone eating out the garbage. It doesn't matter. Garbage or man garbage. Garbage is garbage, right?
Right.
Well, someone's ass is ass.
Right.
It's not fresh.
Yeah.
It's not fresh.
Well, it is what it is. How you gonna be able to change it?
You got to
And
get right.
how a simple band like that can look that good?
I don't know. It is what it is.
Look at that. Nothing extraordinary, like I mean, just simple. That's it.
Hey, Josh, why don't you shut the fuck up?
Okay. Bye, Josh. See you in a bit.
Hey, it's the best 5 minutes of his life.
Take a coffee break, Josh.
Are you four five
Well,
one?
Richie, it's nice to have you, man. It was boring without lounge.
Look, I couldn't do a live. I didn't have the right setup. Okay,
Yeah, yeah, I'm not blaming you. And then you're on a vacation, I mean, yeah, that's fine.
it's not
So
like a
did you go any shops? Anything changed, or is the same? Everything is the same. Gouging, high humidity.
gouging. Definitely, oh, gouging.
Yeah,
Gouging is so bad. Yeah, I think I might have bought 3 sticks while I was there, and they were all gouged. I bought that Macanudo. I bought that Placencia.
Connecticut Cohiba.
Okay, four sticks, and I bought that Partagas Benji. Yeah, 4 sticks. I got gouged.
Yeah.
What can I say? What can I say? I'm 451.
So if you would like on a daily, if you would drive from Long Island, like from where you are to Manhattan, how long that will take? Like on a regular base daily, like with traffic and everything. Let's say you're going to work every day.
90 minutes, but you have to leave early.
Okay. Right.
You got to leave by 6 o'clock or 5:30, and you're gonna hit traffic still. If you leave by 5, you're okay. But
Yeah, yeah.
from Suffolk County, you understand? You have Suffolk, you have Nassau, and then Queens, and then Manhattan. So basically, it's like 30 minutes between each one with no traffic. So it's from where I'm at, it's 30 minutes to get to Nassau. With Nassau to Queens, it's another 30 minutes with no traffic. And once you're in Queens, though, anything can happen. Because once you get by
Well, so by distance, that's how many miles is that? Like you're talking what, 50, 60 miles?
between 50 from where I'm at in Suffolk County to anywhere in New York City, Queens, the Bronx, or Manhattan, depending which way you want to go, or Brooklyn, you're talking about 50 to 60 miles.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, and then you get to Manhattan, forget about finding a parking, right?
oh no, you can get parking. You're gonna pay $100 a day. You're gonna pay a lot of money.
Oh, I heard today they were saying this Placencia gonna release $100 cigar.
Who gives a shit? You know, the world doesn't need another $100 cigar. Come on. I mean, it's
You
stupid.
think so?
It's stupid. You know. I mean, how good could it be?
I don't know.
I mean, come on. How good could it be?
I mean, look, the year of the tiger, the year of the rabbit, it was like $54 each.
That was a good cigar, but still, it's a lot of money. That's a lot of
Yeah,
money.
is it twice as good?
It's not gonna be.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess we have to wait and see.
Well, I'm not gonna see. I'm not gonna go spend $100 on any cigar.
I thought you were gonna buy the new Spectre to smoke one with me.
Okay, maybe because now my Corolla's paid off. Maybe. And maybe
Yeah, yeah,
maybe I don't have a car payment no more.
yeah.
You
Well,
know?
basically, yeah. The cosecha means basically, it's harvest.
Yeah, it is what it is.
But yeah, I mean the Plasencia, those Zodiac cigars are pretty good.
Yeah, no,
Year of the Tiger was good.
no, they were good. It's just they're really expensive. It is what it is.
Hmm. Yeah, $54.
It's a lot of money. It's a
But
lot of
they're up there with Opus, man. I mean, it's really good.
no. It is really good. I'd rather go buy Opus for $25.
Yeah.
My opinion. To me, once it gets expensive, I'm just gonna go to Opus. If I'm spending $25, and my guy up there, he's got Opus for $25. So
What size?
it's none of your fucking business.
Yes, it is my business. I'm going to buy everything he has, and then you're going to stay without
And that's
without an Opus.
that's why I don't want to tell
Richie,
you. He says they send it to me.
that's a good answer. Basically, none of your business.
What a stupid place. Well, Sacco, I'm gonna be going to bed. I got to get up for work tomorrow. Back to work.
Back to work, man. Back to reality. Dream
Is
is over.
Yeah,
You
that's it.
dreamt enough.
That's it. Back on the grind. Back on the clock. Hickory dickory dock. Back on the
Yeah,
fuck.
Sean. Hey, bro, you don't have to. There's so many good cigars, like even in like $10 to $15 range. I mean, if you get an opportunity to try them at least, yeah, you should. But
Nobody cares.
nobody cares. So Jeremy, what happened with that Dom Pepin new Dom Pepin cigar? Did you on the end? Did it open up or it stayed the same? Not
He,
worth it.
he said it was pretty quiet. He said it was good, but he said it was quiet, right?
Yeah, that was the beginning though.
Oh,
He just started then. I don't know if it changed.
I'll tell you what though. I don't like spending a lot of money on a cigar if it's not going to be strong or not going to be really, you know,
I more care about like complexity than strength. So you know,
that too. But I'm saying, but the Opus is still at least medium plus, medium full. But
yeah, not worth it. He said.
yeah,
That's why they made so beautiful bands, so people just buy for the bands
yeah, it's
and the
like
packaging.
it's like an ugly woman in a pretty dress.
Yeah, I mean, if it was a 10 count box, I'd just buy it for the heck of it. But 20, I don't think so. That's a big commitment right now.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. So with the Corona cigars sells the box for 719, even though it's 40 each. But with the box, 20 in there, 719.
It's a
And if I
lot.
paid it $200, it's $519.
That's a lot.
But yeah, I mean, 20 cigars, that's a big commitment.
Yeah, he said, even for my opinion, my favorite
Yeah,
are like I'm happy.
yeah, no, definitely.
Well,
So
Sacco,
we'll just pass on that one.
yeah,
I'll buy the Partagas instead.
buy both. You know what, Sacco? This is the last episode. I'm never gonna see you guys again.
Never, never say never.
Yeah.
Good night, guys. Richie, take care of yourself, brother.
Fresh clap.
I'll see you later. Take care, Range Gang. Good to see you guys. I miss you all. All right, brother.
Good night.